away from that. I now yield 2 minutes to the gentlewoman from Texas, Ms. Garcia, who is also the vice ranking member of the Financial Services Committee.
The gentlewoman is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The beginning of so many great American stories is built around starting a small business in your family name, becoming a foundation in your local community, making it in America. Small businesses are major drivers of wealth creation in our overall economy. They account for 2/3 of net new jobs and nearly half of our U.S. economic activity. But for many of them, that dream starts with going to a bank and getting a small business loan. But for many Americans, the sound of their name, the color of their skin, the language that they speak, or who they love can doom that dream if a bank says that they are at risk. And this isn't hypothetical. I too was born and raised in South Texas. And I can tell you that when I go home and I see some business places that are closed, that I ask my family, well, what happened? Was it the pandemic? Was it no demand for the cost of services that they had? They said, no, they just had trouble with finances and they couldn't get a loan. And in some small rural areas, because I did grow up in rural South Texas, there isn't credit unions everywhere like there is in the city of Houston, where I live now. And then in the city of Houston, many small businesses, even during the pandemic, in round one, couldn't even get a PPP loan. We had to go in there and do a carve-out to literally force the banks to provide loans to small businesses. So I'm glad that one of my colleagues was open-hearted and gave people a lot of loans. I just hope that that included some to minority small businesses. Because, Madam Speaker, this is real. It's not hypothetical. We know that minority-owned small businesses were less likely to receive a loan during the pandemic compared to white firms.
The gentlewoman's time has expired. The gentlewoman from California.
I yield an additional minute to the lady from Texas.
The gentlewoman is recognized for 1 minute.
Regrettably, Madam Speaker, racism and discrimination flourish in the darkness. We need it to shine a light and allow the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau to make lending more transparent. Madam Speaker, transparent market will be a competitive market. With transparency in lending, banks are driven to compete and offer better terms. With this resolution, extreme MAGA Republicans are protecting the secret discriminatory practice of banks and lenders. Repealing this rule would harm all those who stand to benefit. We want to put profits over people. We want to put light over darkness. I urge my colleagues to vote against this resolution. I yield back.
The gentleman